Got into music back when I was actually a little kid. We used to sing on choir with my father many moons ago, and that's what kind of started the whole thing. Believe it or not, I didn't sing bass or tenor on the choir back then, but I loved it, and that's what really made me want to push myself to move into that area because I had a talent. My brother inspired me to make music, Team Tate, because for many years I kind of didn't do the music scene until years later when we started collabing. He got his own studio, production studio set up, and one thing led to another. The type of music that I create, I would describe it as being unique, because a lot of people can make the boom and the bop and the boom and the bop, but I strive to change that up and make it something new and edgy that the older generation can relate to, but at the same time, the newer generation, the younger generation, can also groove to. You know what I'm saying? And not be, too old school feeling, I really would like to collaborate with Chance the Rapper. I think that his type of music, his style of music is something that I got inspiration from, because his style of music, though it may be rap, it's not the typical type of rap that you hear on the radio nowadays, talking about the same things. Girls this, money that, drugs, blah blah blah. So I really wouldn't mind collabing with Chance the Rapper. Yeah, who doesn't sing in the shower, right? Believe it or not, the shower actually has a lot of good acoustics in there. And so a lot of my songs actually on the album are like old school. I sang that in the shower, just playing around. And that's once I got out, I wrote it down because I always keep a pen and paper next to my nightstand. That way, whenever I come up with some ideas while I'm dreaming or something, wake up, jot them down real quick, and then go on about my day, or just record it on my phone, whichever. But yeah, I definitely sing in the shower. It's the tranquility of it, if you will. It's very relaxing, and I just enjoy it. Probably just working a 9-to-5 job if I wasn't doing music. Well, trying to pursue my bachelor's degree so I can segue into owning my own business. Because I'm all about that business mindset nowadays. The internet has definitely played a major role in helping me pursue my material and get that to the audience. Because before, the internet was really difficult because you had to have it on CDs or cassette tape and stuff like that, and then get that physical product to the audience. A lot of people ask me that question, and I tell them I don't have one favorite song on the album. I have the top 5. And those tracks are old school. Excuse me. Water. Terrible timing. All right. Old school. Count the ways. Be strong. Soldiers fall down. And magic carpet. But I advise the listeners to listen to all the tracks and find your favorite song, because no two songs are made alike on the album. And I can listen to all the tracks on there all day, every day. One thing that I would like to change about the music industry is the quality of songs that are put out on the radio. They sound the same. I turn it to station blah blah blah, and I hear boom bop boom bop, and I change the channel because I don't like the boom bop to a different channel, only to hear a sped up version of the boom bop. So that is something that I would like to change about the music industry. Switch it up. This artist right here is playing, it's got this song list, and this other artist, similar artist who has this song list. Maybe you shouldn't play those same songs in the same window, if that makes sense. Because your listeners don't want to hear the same song on every radio station. Just don't. makes me want to turn the radio off, to be honest. I just put our CD in and listen to our own album because that's different. I've not written songs for any other artists. However, I'm not opposed to writing songs for other artists as a ghostwriter or anything like that. Because I write all my own material down. So I can definitely do that for someone else. I play the guitar, be it not the best, but enough to make a song. But I'm also venturing into learning how to play the drums, something that I want to do, and this other musical instrument called the hing ping. As of right now, the solo material is not in the mix. I wanna do a few more albums with Soul Harmony as a collective before even going down that road. I never really cared too much for doing a solo scene. I think that as a group, we can push each other harder than we could by ourselves. So I definitely don't see a solo gig coming anytime soon. But I'm not opposed to that either. Just not right now. I grew up in a small town of Greenville, South Carolina. Born and raised. I've been around the world many times. I was in the Marine Corps for one term, and for 2 terms, and but Greenville is my home. Oh, absolutely. I really enjoy working with my family. It's not work to me. It's like a hobby. And if you have a hobby that you enjoy doing, then you really just spending time together. Honestly, at the end of the day, you're really just spending time together is what it is. And the microphone just so happened to be in the room. So it's a fun time. Create memories together. Well, this is one of the awards that I got recently. We had our album release party at September, and it's for the best new artist, Soul Harmony, and yeah, I like it a lot. It really means a lot to me. Just getting this, it signifies that I'm gonna go far in the music business if I keep doing what I'm doing. So it's a nice thing. I have it sitting on my shelf. So if you want to hear more of our material, tune in to the radio stations, because we're on the radio right now. Or if you're lucky enough to get a physical copy, we've only made 500 copies, collector's editions. So you can scoop up one of those. Or you can also check us out on all major music outlets. And stay tuned for future projects later on down the road. And I really appreciate the opportunity to sit down with you today and have this interview. Enjoy the rest of your day.